Hello folks, welcome back. So far this environment is ready, but we need appropriate Ansible playbooks to push an image onto Docker Hub and a deployment Ansible playbook to create a Docker container on target system. For that one, we need two Ansible playbooks. One playbook will run only on Ansible to create image and push it into Docker Hub. Another Ansible playbook will run on all the target systems so that whenever we run that playbook, Ansible get able to initiate Docker pull command on the target system and also Docker container creation. So let's jump into Ansible server and create those playbooks. I am on my Ansible server. Here we have a playbook called simple DevOps project.yml. Let's create a new playbook to create a image and push it into Docker Hub. So vi create simple DevOps image.yml. Simple DevOps image.yml is the Ansible playbook name. So starts with the three minuses minus hosts all become true tasks. Next, name. In Ansible system, we need to create a Docker image. So create Docker image using var file. So command docker build -t simple DevOps image, and I'm giving tag as a latest. It's best practice to use tag dot. Next, dot nothing but in which folder do we have Docker file. So chdir change the directory /opt Docker, right? Now, oops, I missed the syntax. Minus name, double spaces. So this is the syntax. Now next task is to create a tag to push onto Docker Hub. For that, create a tag to image. So to create a tag, we should use Docker tag your image name followed by our account is Jenkins and image name. Usually you can use the variables over here rather than hard coding your user ID or image ID, where we can use Ansible variables. Next, is we need to push this image onto Docker Hub. So push image onto Docker Hub, command docker push Jenkins simple DevOps image, right? So once image is pushed onto Docker Hub, we need to remove it. We need to remove from our Ansible system so that again, whenever we are running playbook next time, it won't throw an error that image is already exist. So remove Docker images from Ansible server. Command docker rmi image name. First we create a image name with latest, and also we have created one more image with the tag, that is Jenkins/image, right? And latest you can give even for this as well. And sometimes images may not be available. In those cases, we need to ignore the error. Ignore errors. Yes. So that's all. Let's save it and try to execute this playbook, and we'll see what will happen because we have all the information over here. So let me execute Ansible playbook -i host file. In host file we have only local host, so it runs on local host, and we'll see. So pushing image onto Docker Hub. Maybe sometimes we need to authenticate. Remove Docker image Oh, it's ignored. Seems some issue is there. Let me list out the Docker images. Why it is not removing? Maybe a container is running out of it. Yes, a container is running, so we should stop this container before removing it. That's okay. Let me remove it. Docker rm-f forcefully I am removing because it's running now. Now let's clear the screen. I'm going to rerun the Ansible playbook again, but before rerunning, let's see the hosts file. So we have only local host. That is what I am trying to show you. Now Ansible playbook minus I hosts and YML file. So it is trying to push image onto Docker Hub. Okay, everything is fine. Docker images, we don't find any images over here. Tomcat, it is a base image, that's fine. And if I switch back to our Docker Hub, if I refresh it again, you can see a new image has been pushed few seconds ago. Yes, and 5 times we have pushed so far. That is how we can able to push the image onto our Docker Hub. This playbook is ready. So this playbook, what exactly does it do? It takes the var file and create a Docker image with the Docker file, tag that image, push it into Docker Hub and remove in the local system. So that again, if we rerun, it is not going to throw any error. Another thing is we need to run on the target systems, another playbook. So I will modify existing playbook which we created in previous lectures. So move simple DevOps project YML to create. So I'm giving better naming convention, create simple DevOps project YML. All right, now we'll edit it. Vi create simple DevOps project.yml. In this case, what we should do, so first one is stopping the container. Yes, in the target system, if there is any container is running with the simple DevOps container, stop it. Then remove it. Then remove the Docker image if you have a Docker image name with simple DevOps image. But it should pull from the public repository. So in the public repository, it will comes with account name slash image name. So here it should be Yankils slash simple DevOps image and colon latest because we are pulling the latest image. Similar way, now we don't build our code here because image is already built and available for your use. So we just need to pull the image. So I'm going to create a new task for this. Pull Docker image from Docker Hub. Now command is Docker pull. Docker image name is this one. So it is going to pull the image. Once it pulls the image, it should create a container. So container, you need to change the your image name as well. Vankils and at the end latest. Okay. So I can say this is also fine. Now let me execute this as well on our Ansible system itself. Ansible Ansible playbook minus I hosts. I'm running on Ansible system itself. This should able to remove any containers are there in our local system and create a new pull the new image and create a container. Docker images, it pulls the image. Docker ps minus a, it should create a container as well. Yes, it's working as expected. Now we need to modify our Jenkins job to execute these playbooks. Before that, we should add our target systems on our hosts file. So our target system is Docker Hub, Docker host. Our target system is Docker host. I'm taking the IP address of this one and adding it here. Okay. That's all for this video. In next video, I'm going to show you how can we modify our Jenkins job and execute this.